I was 62 years old. A few weeks ago, I did my first marathon. Am I out of my mind? Is this a midlife crisis thing? Don't I have something better to do with my time? I think these questions deserve an answer. Hello, my name is Father Peter Grover. I'm an Oblate of the Virgin Mary, and I work here at St. Clement's Eucharistic Shrine. It's a great honor to work here with the seminarians in a seminary dedicated to the work of Father Lanteri, our founder. I have to say that I love my job as a priest. I think it's the best job in the world, and here's the reason why. I get to be with people at the most important moments of their lives. Somebody has a baby, I call the priest when you get baptized. Getting married, get to church. Somebody goes to the doctor and it's a very bad report, and they need to talk to somebody. Somebody dies in the family. People dig down in their souls and they reveal parts of their life that no one else knows, and they reveal it to the priest. I'm with people at the most important times of their lives, when they're most vulnerable, and it's a really special place to be. It's a real honor. That's the reason why I work out every day. I have to be at my A game. I have to be at the very best I can be in these moments. And working out is commitment. It's stamina. It's dedication. And best of all, it makes you humble. The very nature of working out is failure. You do pull-ups until you fail. You do push-ups until you fail. You do burpees until you can't do another one. You run and then until you almost can't run anymore. Struggle is really good in your life, because struggle is the only way you get strong. Struggle isn't a walk in the park. It's really easy. The nature of struggle is a mess. You're on the floor, you're sweaty. That's the way you get struggle. It's when you're totally, completely out of your comfort zone. That's when you progress. That's when you really get better. I used to hate the Boston Marathon. The finish line is only half a mile up the street. It's the day when it's just noise, there's crowds, you can't park anywhere, all the streets are blocked. And now, today, I consider Boston as the greatest race, period. No matter where you are, no matter where you run or where you go, Boston is the standard race. And the reason why is because you have to qualify. And there's only a limited number of people that are allowed in that race. And people who run the Boston Marathon, they're committed, they're dedicated, and they're very humble people. They're good people. I like the sound of that. Training for a marathon is an eye-opening experience. One of the things we have to do is intervals. Intervals is you run around the track 2 times as hard and as fast as you can. And you're out of breath and you're tired, but you only get 60 seconds to rest, and then you do it again, and again, and again. And then there's the hills. So we discovered these hills in Jamaica Plain, and there's this one particular hill that's almost a quarter of a mile long. It gets steeper as you go up. The last 30 meters are so difficult. You're in absolute pain. On the top of the hill, there is a knee wall made of concrete, and I'll sit on it, and I'll be hunched over, trying to get my breath. And when I'm not dizzy anymore, I'll stand up, walk to the bottom of the hill, and I'll run up it again, and again, and again. And then you have your long run. So you got to get up early in the morning, 4 o'clock, when everybody else is sleeping, in the dark, and you do your run. And I have to say that every run I've ever done, I'm disappointed. And the reason why is because progress is so slow. You look at your clock and say, no, it can't be. I feel like I'm not even making any gains at all. Then you discover muscles that you never thought you had before. And then you're running and you hit the wall. But I'll have to say that every run I ever did was a really good run. And the ones that hurt the most, the ones that I struggled the most, they were the better ones. You know, at night when I go to bed, I talk to God and I say, God, it hurt today. And God says, nice, you're out of your comfort zone. You're getting better. You're progressing. Or I'll say, God, I really struggled today. God will say, good. You're getting stronger. Or I'll say, God, I failed. I messed up. And God will say, excellent. You're humble, just the way I like you. Running teaches you life and the struggles in life and how to deal with them, and to accept the struggles as something beneficial, as something that's really good for you. I remember crossing the finish line a couple of days ago, and they had a screen on the top of the finish line with, and it had my name on it, and the announcer said, Peter Grover, Boston. And I'll have to say that I wish that every human being could have experienced what I experienced on that day. That's why I run.